Mandatory union dues have long been used to finance political advertisements during election campaigns. But is that fair? Find out more on this edition of Fraser TV. Unions allegedly spent $3 million on political advertising during the last BC election, and to finance this, they used union dues. But as unionized workers have no choice as to whether or not they pay union dues, in effect, they're being asked to pay for political campaigns they may or may not support. We spoke with Gloria Lawrence, a special education assistant at Peace Arch Elementary. She's a CUPE member who doesn't agree with how the union is spending her dues.
I cannot opt out of the fees. I have no say in how the money's spent. I have no recourse as to find out even how accountable they are for the funds. Most of the people that I've spoken to had no idea how much money was being spent, nor did I until I researched it.
Niels Veldhuis is the Director of Fiscal Studies at the Fraser Institute.
In BC, as in all Canadian provinces, workers can be forced to join unions. They can also be forced to pay full union dues as a condition of employment. Workers in the U.S. can opt out of union dues not directly related to the representation. This includes union dues that are used for political purposes.
Not only do unionized workers not have a choice in how their union dues are spent, as a member of the public, if I want to find out how much money they're spending on campaign contributions, that information is limited and not publicly disclosed.
In BC, as in all Canadian provinces, unions are not required to publicly disclose financial information. If a union member wants financial information, they have to request it from the union, and in most cases, that information is not detailed.
Most importantly, any request for information by unionized workers must be done formally, meaning that no request can be anonymous.
Without anonymity, I'm uncomfortable asking for information or looking for information from the union because I am concerned about repercussions within the workplace, with the membership in general, and that always leaves it a little bit uncomfortable. There's a potential for dampening a job that I absolutely love and I adore, and I'm quite passionate about.
In the U.S., unions are required to disclose financial information to the Department of Labor. The Department of Labor then posts this information on their website. This allows both union members and non-union members to anonymously get information from the Department of Labor's website without having to request it from the union. This, of course, protects workers from fear of intimidation.
The provincial government should bring in legislation allowing workers to opt out of union dues used to fight political battles, as well as making sure that this financial information is available and open to the public. That's it for this edition of Fraser TV. I'm Leah Costello. Thanks for tuning in. For more information on this and other issues relating to labor and labor markets, please visit fraserinstitute.org.